Hey, it's Dawn and you're watching Growing Up Chaotic, the channel where I candidly share with you how I survived growing up in an alcoholic, drug-addicted, mentally, emotionally, and physically abusive family. If I can survive and thrive after all of that, I have no doubt that you can too. I don't know about you, but I feared math when I was in elementary school, and I especially dreaded memorizing multiplication tables. I mean, what a nightmare. I have been carrying a grudge against these multiplication tables for a very long time. That is until recently I discovered a new use for them. Allow me to explain. For the first 8 years of my life, I lived with my stepfather and my mother, who were both raging, violent alcoholics, and the mayhem and the violence and the chaos between the two of them could erupt at any time, any day. Birthdays, holidays, weddings, it didn't matter. So whenever there was a lull in their activity and things got quiet, I didn't trust it. So I was constantly preparing myself, anticipating the next big explosion. And if you grew up in an alcoholic family, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a horrible way to live. And it's during that time as a kid, I believe, that I developed this habit of what I call catastrophic obsessive thinking, where I basically terrorize myself by ruminating over all of the bad things, all the bad situations that could possibly happen in the future. And I did it as a kid, and I still do it now as an adult, and it's very painful. So I've learned that the trick to stopping or pausing these thoughts is to give your mind something else to focus on, right? So that in itself has two parts. First of all, you have to become aware of the type of thinking that you're doing. And then once you become aware, you have to find something that works for you. So I've tried everything. I've tried repeating affirmations to myself when I start going really crazy in my head. And I've also tried taking an object like a square or a star or a circle and closing my eyes and trying to focus on just that, picturing it in my mind. But none of that has really worked for me, and it's very frustrating. So I've been struggling to find a method, and just recently, that's when I rediscovered my multiplication tables. I am telling you, running those magical little numbers through my head when, things upstairs start going a little crazy has worked miracles in my life. And all I do is catch myself thinking the thoughts, stop, take a deep breath, and start running through the table. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, and I'm telling you, it completely occupies my mind. And there are so many advantages to using this method. It's easy and it's simple. You can practice it to yourself, of course, anytime, anywhere. It's 100% free. You can start using this tool immediately, and you can also apply it to any other types of thinking patterns that you engage in that rob you of your peace of mind or interfere with the quality of your life. So this week, I challenge you, next time you find yourself sliding down that slippery slope, just stop, take a deep breath, and run through your multiplication tables until the numbers get too big that you can't continue on, which happens very quickly for me. I promise you that it will restore your peace of mind. It'll help you gain control of what's going on in your mind. I want to hear about how it goes for you if you decide to take on this challenge this week. Tell me about it in the comments section below. And if you like this video, then please like it and subscribe to the channel. And if you know anyone that you think could benefit from this information, please pass this video on to them. You can also follow me on Twitter at Growing Up Chaotic, and I've just recently started a Growing Up Chaotic blog, which you can follow at www.growingupchaotic.wordpress.com. That's all that I have for today. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.